I'm back, and yeah, this is like my 5th take because it's so awkward being in front of camera again after a whole month of not being in front of the camera talking to you guys about fragrances. Yeah, I have been gone for about 3 weeks to almost a month. I know, I'm sorry. I'm back now though. I'm gonna share with you guys in this video the fragrances that I actually wore during the time that I was gone. I mean, winter has come and passed here in Las Vegas. It really didn't last all that long out here in the desert, 2-3 weeks, and now we're starting to get warm again. So yeah, winter fragrances that I actually wore. So let's jump into it. First one right here is a pretty crazy one because you wouldn't think about this as a winter fragrance. It is Silver Mountain Water by Creed, and this is so good in the cold weather because it has this kind of like really nice, kind of icy, cooling, fresh air vibe in this fragrance that plays along really well with the real life fresh air, cold, chill air. It just plays together extremely well to make this kind of a fresh aura around you that feels just incredible to smell and incredible to experience whenever you put this thing on, and it's a little bit breezy outside. I love this for that, hence why I do wear this at times in the winter. And the best part about this is that if you live in a severely cold place like I used to live in Alaska, that effect that I just talked about gets amped up even more and it feels even more incredible. So yes, Silver Mountain Water from Creed is still my favorite Creed till today. Love the heck out of this one, and if I ever run out, definitely repurchasing a bottle for myself despite how expensive it is. That's how much I love it. Next one I actually wore, let's see here, let's just grab one at random here. We have DIOR SAUVAGE. Yeah, I didn't wear this one way too often, but I find myself reaching for it because it is such an easy, dumb reach, and I know it's a very cop-out fragrance that all of you guys already know about, but some of you guys still refuse to wear it. Yeah, there's a lot of haters out there who refuse to wear DIOR SAUVAGE for whatever given reason, and there might be some of you out there who forgot that DIOR SAUVAGE existed in your collection, and you might want to revisit this fragrance because it is amazing. I don't care how many other Ambroxan fragrances you smell on the market, this one still reigns supreme in my personal opinion, and it's worth a revisit for sure if you do have it and just haven't worn it in a while. That's the case for me. And for those of you who are still in the hater mode of this fragrance, just come on, man. Just try it. Wear it out, just try it once, you'll love it. I love this. It's just very amazing. It's super useful, and that's just the bottom line of it. It's versatile, it's loud, it gets compliments, people just generally really like it, and you can wear it anywhere at all. So yeah, love DIOR SAUVAGE. And in the wintertime, heck yeah, it has the same effect as Silver Mountain Water when it comes to like the real life fresh cool air mix with the fragrance freshness to create this very invigorating, rejuvenating, fresh aura around you. It has that same vibe, but in a more designer-ish, I guess more shower gel type of way. Next one right here is one that, no surprise, ARMANI code PROFUMO. Right here, I tried my best to reach for code Absolute. I told myself that I wasn't gonna wear code PROFUMO this year because I want to wear code Absolute more. I want to explore that one more, but every time I feel like grabbing code Absolute, I always go for code PROFUMO. My heart just gravitates towards code PROFUMO. There's just something about it, that extra bit of seduction, that extra bit of sweetness. It's not the silky smooth gentleman sweetness like in Absolute, but it's a more piercing, more attention grabbing, more sexy, more youthful type of sweetness. And that is a bigger draw to me than Absolute. And don't get me wrong, Absolute is extremely nice and I do really enjoy it, but code PROFUMO just takes the cake for me 99.9% of the time. Like I said, I've tried to wear Absolute this year. I tried not to wear this fragrance, but I still fell for this one. Next one right here, Ombre Leather by Tom Ford. It's actually my scent of the day today, and I really like wearing this when I'm a little bit more dressed up like this. Collar shirt, looking nice, going to see someone official, going to a business meeting maybe. Not a super official business meeting, but maybe like a casual, you know, t-shirts and jeans type of business meeting. that vibe really nice. On a date, this would be nice as well. Of course, my girlfriend's in Japan, not going on a date anytime soon, but for a date, this would be amazing as well. One of the easiest to wear and sexiest leather fragrance on the market. You will be fooled though, the first time you smell this at Sephora, you picked it up, you smell it off the cap, or you spray it on paper and you smell it off the paper. It might come off just a little bit too much, like too strong or just too aggressive, maybe too complex, but that's just on paper. But in the air, it is the complete opposite story. It loosens up a lot. It has a lot of sweetness, has a lot of dark, sexy nuances that drags people in. I just love everything about this one. One of my favorite leather fragrances to wear. Of course, I also like the original Tuscan leather as well, but this by far a much easier to wear version, and I highly recommend this over Tuscan leather. And for those of you who have been on the fence about this one, give it a try. Next fragrance, Creed's Viking. Yeah, for those of you who's been a fan of this channel for a while, this comes to absolutely no surprise at all. I loved Creed's Viking. This thing's amazing, it's modern yet classic all at the same time. It has a really loud and lingering cloud of like sexy, spicy, rosy sillage. The rose, by the way, just for those of you who are afraid of rose, really not too strong. It's mixed in with a lot of spices, some old school kind of aftershave vibe to it. Yeah, the rose is really toned down in this one. It smells super sexy, love everything about it. The only thing I'm worrying about is running out of this thing because it is more expensive than Silver Mountain Water to replace. I do want to and would replace it if I ever run out, but I'd rather not run out of it. So I wear that very sparingly, but it is amazing. Love it for the cold season, fall time, winter time, especially fall time. It just works the best. I wear it to every occasion. It used to be my signature scent back when I first got the bottle. Next one, let's go with the designer, Mont Blanc's Individuel, if my camera would focus there. This thing is badass, like legitimately one of the most badass fragrance ever at $20 price point. It's sexy, it's fresh, you can wear this one to the office, on a date, you can wear this as a signature scent for the fall and winter time. It just works wonders. People love it when they smell this thing in the air because it has this really nice touch of just raspberry sexiness. Just a touch, by the way. It's not overwhelmingly sweet. That might make some other fragrances a little bit harder to wear or a little bit leaning feminine. This one just has enough of that raspberry touch in contrast with a really nice office style, clean freshness. It just works together so well, and every time I wear this, I just fall more and more in love with this scent. Now, of course, this thing smells like Creed's original Santal. If you have the money, that one is by far the best version. This one though, at 10% of the price of Creed, yeah, Creed really isn't 10 times better than this fragrance. So I would go with this one still, even though the Creed's original Santal is better. I still recommend this. 20-something dollars, works every situation, people love it. Next one right here is Angel's Share by Kilian, and this one I talked a lot about towards the end of 2020. I still really love it to today. I reserved this one mainly for wearing it out to the casinos. Sometime I do have to do a video shoot at the casino, mainly at Strat Hotel and Casino if you guys are curious, and I would wear this when I have to go work at those locations. And it smells incredible. It smells very Vegas, very outgoing, very smooth, suave, as if you're wearing like a really nice tux walking down to the casino into the high limit pit, dropping down $5,000 checks like it's nothing. Yeah, it has that kind of vibe to it, which I extremely love. It's boozy, it's sweet, it's gourmandy, it's edible, it's sexy. Love everything about Angel's Share. I talked quite a bit about it already. You guys can go watch my older videos for more details on it, but absolutely love that thing, and I think it's the best release of 2020. Hey yo, last one right here, we have Shades of Seduction by Galeria Parfum. My friend Ashton over at Jensen's. Now I own all 7 of them. I bought all of them with my own money, by the way, for those of you who think, oh man, he's sponsored. Nah, I ain't sponsored. So this one is actually my second favorite from the line, but for some reason this winter, I've reached for this one the most. My favorite is Dreamwood, which I still stand by as my favorite. But in terms of wearability and level of enjoyment when I wear it and the appreciation from the people around me, this one just bangs it out of the park. People love this thing off my skin. It's so subtle yet loud at the same time. People will smell you with this one because performance is really good, but it has this really nice kind of subtle uppercuts of cinnamon. Like it's hidden but aggressive. I don't know how to put it, but it just works. People love it. A lot of people do notice this one, and I've gotten some compliments over the 3 weeks that I was gone. So yeah, Shades of Seduction is my most worn Galleria fragrance, despite Dreamwood being my all-time favorites. How about that? All right guys, that's it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the patience. I'm not gonna promise that I'm fully back making videos, but we'll see where it goes from here. Peace. Bye.